Right, hello YouTube, welcome back to some more From the Depths. Sorry it's been a little while, but I keep not getting quite enough episodes recorded at the moment, due to just generally being busy, but I try to keep up with at least 5 a week. So, last time we were working, of course, on the cruiser. Now, I believe we have somewhere in sub-objects, I believe we have some torpedo launchers already. Did we not save it? That's the torpedo launcher for one of our ships in the main campaign, right? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I think it will just maybe fit 2 of these in line with each other. Assume there's space, but there's one easy way to find out on that one. Just about. Can they... They're mount further back, because that's thinner. Can they still turn? Is it even worth giving... it's probably best doing it that way around, right? Because we're going to be travelling forwards more than we're not. Yeah, they got a reasonable arc of fire. This one can't aim all the way around, so I'll limit the angle of fire, but I think the other one can. Oh, the other thing I need to do, I don't know if I did this with the Destroyer or not. Yeah, they don't need a 1-turn. That was silly. They literally don't need that. We might add a regulator instead. We've got a lot of... Oh, they only got 40 seconds of fuel time. Okay, so... what would be better to have there instead? Just, more explosives, I guess? Yeah, I'll put the prediction guidance there and just another explosives. Free space used for... No, HE. Why would it be EMP? Why do you... What is going on with these? Explosive warhead. Covered it all. Right. 1 prediction guidance, explosive warhead, 1 prediction... Okay, good. So, what's going on with those? Yeah, prediction guidance, explosive warhead. Wait, what is going on with these? Why do you have a balanced tank and the others don't? Hang on. Something weird's going on with these. Right. Yeah, and it's EMP again. What is going on with these torpedoes? Right. Ballast tank. Wait, hang on. Where do I set the float depth? 2. Keep it quite shallow. We've had trouble with this. Right. Okay, so... Ignition guidance, ballast tank, explosive warheads. Okay. Right, and what about you? You haven't even got the ballast tank. Right. Oh dear, we clearly screwed that up at some point when we saved it. Right, let's do sub-objects mode. Okay, in theory, that's updated it for a working version. What do you mean wrong weapon slot selected? What? They're already on 3. I assume they're already set up. Are they not? Something weird going on with these. Hang on. I love this. We're 2 seconds in. It's already been weird. You definitely got enough resources. Hang on. Oh, is it because I'm firing over the horizon? Do I need to pick a low target? What do you mean wrong slot selected? Oh, we're on the wrong version of the game as well. We're on Nita, apparently. Okay, we need to be in the right universe, because otherwise we can't detect anything. That would be a bad start. No. Planets. Fight a start. Oh dear, we're not off to a good start. Sorry about this, YouTube. Don't tell me the reason it's not firing is because something's completely screwed up with its control settings. Oops. Right. Okay, there we go. No? Right. That's so. It is on group 3. As of the controller. Okay. You're on group 3. Is it because there's no AI control? I was saying something about that. Hang on. 1. Waiting for synced weapon. Are they synchronized? Is that why? Because it's not synchronized correctly? Okay, it does think it's synced. Okay. You need to be not synced to anything. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it being synchronized, that's fine. It's just 0, 5, 1. Alright, did that reload? Oh dear. Alright, I think we're getting there. I think I've stopped going mad. We can actually get on with this. Right. We'll just check that's working as intended. Yeah, not what I was thinking, but that'll do. Right. That is the torpedoes of that type fitted. Do we go? A lot of people have been suggesting large torpedoes. Do we want maybe a couple of even bow-mounted large torpedoes? Yeah, they're pretty expensive. This thing's on track to be well under intended budget, so might even be tempted to just not worry about that and just have the ship itself be not that much more than the destroyer. We'll see. We'll see what it costs after I've added the anti-aircraft weapons. Which I think will be next on the list. We're going to fit those and then start fitting the heavier... Not what I mean. Finishing the rest of the bridge. That's the combination of words I am looking for. We're not on mirror mode. Right, mirror mode. Let's add... Should I just add them there? We'll add them there so we know where they are. Right. Fill in the gaps in the deck later. Right. I want at least the ones there, and then we'll probably add some more later, but these will be heavier ones. Right. No. No. Brain. More simple weapons. There we go. Here's a heavy AA. Oh, no, goes up to custom weapons, I see. Oh, yes, the other thing we might have to change is these shells for our main gun. Someone put it out. Someone did do the math on the armor piercing, and it's not enough to actually punch through, so we'll be better off. Maybe even just as high explosive. I'll see what I can design from. Do you have any heavier anti-air? What is that? Carrier turret. Oh, like the sort of thing they'd squash into the sides. I see. Okay. Okay, I guess the 88's the only heavy AA that's like that. They've got a twin gun, have they? That looks a little on the heavy side. By which I mean top heavy. Yeah, it might just be Oh, there's a whole... Oh, okay. So World War One is a... Oh, okay. Unable to target air targets reliably. Oh. And yet there's one that was also used to combat kamikaze attacks. I see. Japanese. They barely saw service during the war. It was used a lot till later. Increased rate of fire. Laser target improved. Oh, we could try those, I suppose. Oh, what is this? Oh, flat. Flat fella. Heavy anti-air cannon used on destroyers and sub-battleships at the time. 39K was the main twin variant used by Russia. It's more complex structure. Okay. Okay. There's also this version of it, which is larger. Or the single, which is a smaller profile. No, we do want this to have some heavier AA. So a Japanese version of something similar. God, that's a weird looking gun. I kind of dig it, but it's weird looking. Let's go for that. If it'll fit nicely, let's maybe try that American one. Yeah, we'll set these as group 4 so we can test them. Do we have to design a shell for these? No, I'm a controller. Okay, so I think we have to design a shell for these. So we'll maybe have 8 of these is like our heavy AA, and then a bunch of lighter secondaries dotted all over the ship. Oh, let's also fill in the gaps in the deck as well. Or the gaps in the superstructure. Come on. There we go. We probably packed a bit tight, but so it goes. How much they cost? Yeah, they cost a bit, so we probably won't be adding any extra torpedo launchers. I think we'll stick with this being enough. And then add some more light AA secondaries and see how it does. But right. So we need a shell for these. We'll probably raise this section, so I'll hide the shell inside this section. What are the stats for you? It's this one, isn't it? It's got a laser targeter, so maybe try actual flak. Shell length 0.62 at 76 mil. Okay. There's a flak head. $76.2. Yep. Shell length 608. Oh no, shell length 76. What's the max length? 62. So if we go, we can probably go 36 mil, was it? Oh. Enter the shell, not just the case. Actually, does it matter? Oh, not the casing. Okay, yes, this can be bigger. Hang on, wasn't that what we were just on? 608. Is that fine? Does that fit? Yeah, it fits. I don't. Yeah, why was I think that was right the first time. Right. Flak head. Let's go flak. Flak. What's the speed looking like? Okay. We go frag for a little shrapnel cone as well, and then time fuse. How fast that move? 500 and something. Reasonable damage and everything. Oh yeah, where's the actual explosive damage? 3-9, not much, but let's go look how fast these things fire. Now, someone said you could do Control-C and Control-V, and it loads the shell! Hooray! Copy-paste all the settings, so we could also use that when we're setting the firing angle limits if we have to, which we may well have to with this one. I don't know why I thought they'd fire one at a time. Okay. Put COD mode on and spawn some aircraft. A whole bunch of them. Alright, how do we do? They're friendly aircraft. Dang it. Why? We wanted enemies. We're testing. Right. Yeah, not ours. Spawn them. Let's see how we do. Oh, we have to pause immediately because we're no longer on invincible mode, I don't think. Nope. Oh, we're getting hits. Of course, it'll be added to any other anti-aircraft fire in the group, but to me, I would say those are working reasonably well. They're definitely getting some hits. But they're also not doing a tremendous amount of damage. It's not on their own, but they at least have good fire rate. Okay, so might have to add some extra backup from other gun types as well, but... Oh, these are doing a bit of dual purpose duty. They might potentially put the HUD on if they get a hit. Hey, that was a better hit. Oh shoot, we need to tell torpedoes not to fire at aircraft, don't we? Altitude bracket up to... like 10. Okay, well that's... not no damage happening from the AA, but not as much as I'd have liked. They have got one eventually. I'm also not convinced that a lot of the damage isn't just coming from the ship's main guns. Right, let's add to those some secondary AA. I believe these are the ones the AI uses a lot of. Little triple mounts, but whether we'll go for that or something else. Well, what do we normally... We'll go for the Madsons before, won't we? Some of these here. And some further forwards as well. Got to be a little bit careful because we don't want our main guns to be shooting them. We'll have some there. One at the front and back up here. Some in that space. And we'll need some at the rear as well, of course. Okay, then let's go there. Again, there is no such thing as too much AA, especially considering these are not tremendously effective guns at all. So we do need strength in numbers when it comes to these ones. You can probably see by the stream of fire that's coming out now. There's a lot of fail-safing happening at the moment for obvious reasons. Not a perfect amount, but... yeah, we're definitely going to have to set some angle limits on those guns, and... actually, by the time we've got a superstructure in the way of them, partly. Yeah, that one that's close, will you? Oh.
Engaging now.
See how quickly we could bring one down when focused on. It is admittedly at a bad angle, but that's fine. That's probably good for the testing, if anything. At a distance of about 2 kilometers, it's effectively out of effective fire if it's moving away from us. I bet their bomb accuracy is not tremendous, but they're getting some hits. Oh, those torpedoes they're firing. Yeah, might be. Still, we're quick. Oh yeah, was roll? Yeah, roll was something we were going to adjust for, wasn't it? I was just something about adjusting the propeller for center of mass, but I'm not... or the rudder for center of mass, but I'm not... I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what they meant on that one. Or did we add them already? No, we added roll thrust already, didn't we? Yeah, that was it. We already got it working a little better. Oh, we're hitting that one pretty hard anyway. Oh, yes, I realised we were... hey, there it goes. I realised I think we were missing something from our ship. We are missing I don't know if this will upgrade the AA much, but... Not the ammo storage. I realise we're missing a certain set of cards that we need. We want target prioritization and aim point selection. Our value should be by block. We want to fire at the biggest thing. 10 seconds. Clusters of blocks. And try to target blocks above water. Again, I don't know if that will improve its AA fire much, but it might help it aim more for centre mass. Good hail of bullets coming in on that one. Right, let's start adding a little bit more of the superstructure as well. This will be double level, but it's going to be a small secondary level. It's mostly just going to be for the sake of keeping these guys from shooting each other. If anything, right. That might be enough even. I think the failsafe's smart enough to know that it can't shoot through that. What we will have though is a flag on the rear superstructure. Right, which does mean we need a receiver. Actually, that's a thought. Yeah, we could actually have a functioning antenna as well. I might even do that. Everyone that hangs down. Not the best looking thing in the world, but I don't think there is a good way to make those things look great in from the depths. The antennas just are a bit ugly. I suppose you could hide them away, but actually then at the top, now we'll have the flag. And at the front we'll have something that looks more like an actual radar mast. Yeah, and I don't think we'd have knocked that whole massive squadron out on its own, but it is at least damaging them. There's still a lot of them left. We'll also potentially try doubling up, and actually we'll try that now. Let's try also... Oh, let's fix the holes in the deck first though, because that's bugging me. Let's try doubling up with them and also pinning in the front bridge. Oh. Let's go like that and then expand outwards. Oh. Then realise that symmetry isn't on like you thought it was, and have to redo a bit. This will be the actual control room section. make sure to have an actual door at the back of this one. And also move the seat to there so that we can actually get to the door. Right. Guess since that's something I forget constantly, let's have an actual door at the back there. Actually, this is alloy, isn't it? Alloy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. Would that be like that, wouldn't it? And then... yeah. I hope the gunfire sounds are nice and soothing for you, for you fellow YouTubers. Where is those windows? And I'm not going to stop them because I don't feel like it. Window. Oh wait, hang on. Wipers. It's just like it's raining outside. Let's add something that at least approximates a mast. Where is that? Well, we could do, Oh, does that fit? No, not quite. We could cheat and start from there. Probably have to get rid of that AA, but I might be tempted to do that anyway. Yo, that looks so good. I'm going to take that gun out entirely and just not have it, and we'll just have the mast hit. Because I like how that looks. What we'll actually do here as well is we'll have a mini little machine gun nest up on the mast as well. No. All the ones. Yeah, are there some heavy that? Could we fit heavy amounts up here? No. Hopefully we'll be able to fit the ones we want to. How big are the Madsons? Oh, they'll fit. Okay. Not sure if any of these would potentially be much better, but we'll try those. Wait, no, decorations. Yeah, we could potentially go very simple and just have that. Where is the one that fits the flagpole? Oh. Right, yeah. Yeah, and then we'll hang what looks like our sort of radar equipment off the sides. Also have one of those because that looks a bit like a one of those, a bit like a spotter or whatever. Looks like a. that's fine. Right, let's go. Where's the tapered ones? These look a bit like radar blocks. And I make it easier to see at night. There we go. That looks reasonably okay. Oh, let's change those smoke generators up. Oh, actually, yeah. That's the point. It's not using the smoke generator, is it? It's just firing the actual... Okay, we'll correct that in a sec. Update that as well for the decorations. Smoke generator. Oh, it's flat. Okay, we'll actually fill that in then. Is there a way to do steam? If we do it white. There you go, that looks a bit more impressive. Look at that. I like the way that sort of vortexes around itself. That's kind of unusual. It's nearly finished killing the bombers. Yeah, we could do actually. We could mount a I think I might actually as well. We'll mount some big like octuple AAs up here as well on the top of the bridges. I think we could do with a little bit more AA than we've currently got. It doesn't seem to be tremendously effective. Whoop. Yeah, well, those big octuple mounts. Yeah, let's have some of those as well. Yeah, we'll have one at the front as well. Let's really go. Make sure we've got enough. Tackle 2-pounder. I wonder if we're going to be being shredded by our own AI in an average fight. We may have to be careful with that. Well, the ones that are remaining are certainly taking a lot more damage. Maybe because they're all damaged already, but... Right. However, I believe that is it for the day. I'm just going to throw one more decoration on it while I'm immediately thinking on it. What I might do is... we'll do... Yeah, refab searchlight. What we might even do is... I might do the last of the little decorations off screen. Recording schedule's a bit out this week. Again, unfortunately, because I've not got much time to record today like I normally would. But I will try and get some done, well, later this week, basically. In fact, I think there might be 2 episodes to go up because I have an idea for something else that I've been wanting to put up for a little bit. But yeah, hopefully you won't have too long to wait. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.